Jehovah Jireh. Greetings and great rising, y'all. Greetings and great rising. Today is Wednesday. It is hump day. It's the middle of the week. Let's get into these prayers. I am torn this rising. Y'all know I've been torn between 3 prayers, and this seems like this every day where I get torn between prayers. So like I'm torn between the prayer for my people, which I know is in the book Speaking with Spirit, the prayer for divine protection against every attack or from every attack, or hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. What is the other one? Hold on, I had another one lined up. It was 3 prayers. Alexa, turn it down some. Okay, or prayer of abundance and prosperity. And since we're trying to manifest, I feel like although I'm feeling one way, I might need to, and plus I need to turn the ding ding down. Part of me is like, it's not going to be a prayer for our people or for my people, because I think it's what's called prayer for my people, not our people. Yeah, prayer for my people. Page 145, in case anybody want to go ahead and read that prayer today. It's prayer for my people on page 145 in the book Speaking with Spirit. I think I'm going to do prayer for divine protection. Hold on, let me pull it up, and I think we're going to do that one. We can do prayer for abundance and prosperity tomorrow. Let me get that one together. Okay, so prayer from every attack. Mother, Father, Creator, I ask for your divine protection over my life today. There are moments when life feels like a battlefield with stress, pressure, and unexpected problems showing up in every direction. Please stand between me and anything meant to harm me. Guide my mind from negativity and my path from danger. Strengthen my heart so fear doesn't take over. I trust you are bigger than every threat and stronger than every problem. Thank you for protecting me and keeping me safe under your care. Ashe, amen. Prayer from every attack. Because a lot of people are feeling attacked. They feeling it right now. Some people feel like they just can't get ahead because of something is against them. And sometimes it's them against them and they just don't understand it yet. Said it again. Sometimes it's them against them and they just don't understand it yet. I thought I turned the ding ding off. I didn't turn the motion detector off. Alright, let me get the affirmations and I'll be right back. Ooh, I'm cold. Okay, y'all know I changed the music. Y'all know I'm going to change the music when it's time for affirmations. Affirmations to start your day. I'm confident and capable of handling whatever comes my way today. I choose to focus on the positive and let go of all negativity. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. I trust in myself and my abilities to achieve my goals. I'm grateful for this new day and all it brings. I radiate positivity and attract good things into my life. I am in control of my thoughts, emotions, and actions. I am at peace with where I am and excited for where I am going. Ashe, ashe. Affirmations to start your day. Y'all know I changed the music just in case I go off on a tangent. I said what I needed to say yesterday in my midday thoughts, so I'm not going to really go back into that part of everything. We got, let's stay on that music right, y'all already know. Anyway, I had to get up for a minute because I thought I heard Layla, and y'all know whenever I hear Layla, if Layla makes it to this room before I have to call her in this room, I try to go shut the door, because the people that's been here for a minute know, Layla have to stay in the room when I go to the gym, because if not, Tweety Bird downstairs be gone. Tweety Bird be gone. That ain't the bird name, but the bird will be gone. Like I said, I spoke on what I need to speak on yesterday in midday thoughts. I'm gonna tell you right now, for a lot of black people, the atmosphere feels very heavy, and so we have to get past that. And I think the thing is to keep a lot. Hold on, y'all, that's my song. Tell me something they don't know about me already. So yeah, they trying to keep us that way, and not just black people, but a lot of they trying to keep a lot of us, because here's the thing: energy is currency, and negative energy, it's like for other people, they feed off that shit. That's how they thrive. What you gonna say? I throw ass on the net for attention. What you gonna say? I lost weight. Let me guess. It's Ozempic. What you gonna say? And I'm fat, pretty hot, and 10. Okay. But yeah, so energy is currency, and negative energy for some reason holds more weight than positive energy. Trust me, it does. You have energy vampires that their sole goal is to just drain you of your shit, and that's how they survive and thrive, off of your negative energy or your emotional energy. And that's why, like, especially during hunting and harvest season, you have a lot of tragedies happen. A lot. Because some of the biggest rituals are performed at the end of the calendar year. That's also why a lot of bad things happen during the summer, because it ties into that hunters and harvest season. Giving me their opinion. I don't want it. On IG, having a temper tantrum. It's 4 in the morning. If I was keeping you up at night, please take a melatonin. What you gonna say about me that I don't know already, huh? So yeah, I'm big on talking about hunting and harvest season, like at the end of summer, going into hunters and harvest season, because motherfuckers will take that energy and baby be thriving, and you'll be sitting there broken like, damn, what happened? How did baby they suck that energy right up out of you? If y'all, Alexa, turn it down some, I would have to go find the articles and all that, the like, this is a real thing, the unclassified documents that show that not only do the government know about rituals and magic, they perform rituals and magic. Let me say it again. The stuff that they tell y'all is evil is the same shit they use to control you. And many people would like to say that that's not true, but it is. It is. The more emotionally drained they can keep you or keep us, the more negative. That why you think, negative stuff is allowed to run on a news cycle 24/7. When do you ever see something positive? You see negative, and then you see, like, okay, say for instance, right now you got FIFA coming, right? Mind you, we're not even gonna get on the KA stuff, because y'all know FIFA is headed to Frisco, where they practice in like one day or some shit. Just holding the story for another day. So yeah, they wanted to wrap that up quickly, but that's not where I'm going with this. I don't even want to, like, I cried over that yesterday. I don't want to talk about that today. But just like the news cycles, mainstream media, they'll show you something good and then show you 5 things negative. They show you one thing good and 5 more things negative. They ain't gonna never tell you about the good shit. They just not. It's no benefit to them. If they was only showing you good stuff, would you watch? That's why sometimes that, we probably do need to turn them TVs off and hell, get off of some of these social media sites. Yesterday was crazy though, because you didn't even have to be talking about what everybody else was talking about. But if you were black, and I'm gonna say this, so if you don't want to hear this shit, go ahead and scroll on, because if you were black yesterday, or you were an ally of black people yesterday, somehow the bots found your page. The race baiters, the rage baiters found your page. That was not a coincidence to me. You did not have to be talking about what was going on that day. You didn't have to be talking about the trial or none of that. They found your page. And they brought the shit to your page. Yesterday, I blocked so many people. I lost my blocking privileges for yesterday. That's how much I had to block people yesterday. Like, how did you even find my page? How? I had to block so many people yesterday. And that was before I even made my video. I was already blocking people before I made the midday thought video. Like if the algorithm just knew what the fuck was about to happen. You hear where I'm coming from? And that's because it's even how I tell y'all all the time. Sometimes you have to disconnect. Because it's crazy how you can be thinking something and the shit will show up on your phone, on your other device, on the TV screen. You be like, wait a minute. I was thinking it. I never said it. I was just thinking it. How the fuck? So if you don't think they playing with reality right now. So, oh hell no. Alexa, thumbs down. I love me some Lizzo, but I can't stand that song Hoes. That song, for some reason, I can't stand it. And I'm a big Lizzo fan. I can't stand that song. And maybe that's just my old age kicking in. Because no. I don't have nothing against what people do as a profession or whatever the fuck that is. I just don't like that song for some. That song just don't sit right with my spirit. Anyway, it's time for me to go to the gym. But yeah, we need to have a deeper conversation, and maybe I'll just come back with the midday thoughts on that. We need to have a deeper conversation about how they are messing with reality in real time. People say it's CERN and all this other stuff. People label me a conspiracy theorist, so trust me, I know all about all that. Plus, from a scientific standpoint, most people know that before I could no longer afford school, I was in school for biomedical engineering and then had a scholarship to go on to be a geologist. So yeah, I'm really into science. Really, my major was geology with a minor in astronomy. So yeah, there's that. So I'm a conspiracy theorist. So yeah, and they could have did some shit with CERN. I'm not gonna put that past it. But it's a lot of more other shit at play. And why people talk about the water when they talk about the data centers, but they need to be talking about the nanotechnology and shit. But I gotta go. So we're gonna table this conversation, and I'll try to remember it later today. Ashe, Ashe. I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. It's hump day. If y'all don't come back and see me later, I want y'all to have a glass of wine today. Make some pasta or something. Have you a nice glass of wine and decompress. If you gotta get off these motherfucking phones, get off these motherfucking phones and turn them goddamn TVs off. Go binge watch like I was doing yesterday. Last night I binge watched because I was like, no, I'm done for today. So anyway, I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. And sometimes the grass ain't greener because of what you think it is. Sometimes the grass is greener because it's fake. Or you don't know how much work they put in to get the grass that fucking green. You understand me? Ashe? Ashe. I'll see y'all later. And thank y'all for coming to, what I call this? Daily prayer, affirmations, and conversations. Alright. See y'all later.